Hello my friends and welcome back to Cat on a Sofa, and today I will be looking at Reservoir Dogs, the Lionsgate 4K Steelbook of Reservoir Dogs to be specific, and I've been looking forward to this all year long. It got rumoured really early on in the year. In fact, it might have even been at the end of last year. And finally, we have it. So, before we get started, guys, please, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, consider liking and subscribing, and let's just get straight to it. So, it is a Lionsgate Steelbook, and it does come in a pet slip, which is rather nice. And once again, they have a nice creative use of the slip to do some nice artwork. I know that the artwork for this one is somewhat divisive, and while I don't particularly find it to be the absolute best artwork, I mean, you could probably think, I guess if you're thinking of just being iconic, it's very iconic, because if you think of this film, yeah, you do kind of think of the ear, but I don't know, maybe something with like the main cast like just wearing their very iconic suits. Maybe that would have been somewhat better. I don't know. I do sometimes think that the people that come up with these the people that are in charge of finalizing the art for these things, they don't always use the best judgment. So yeah, but anyway, let's get on with it. So yeah, being a UK release, it does have the unfortunate age ratings, and I don't know, at one point in my life I just never noticed them, but as everyone seems to point them out, I do feel as though with it being on all of the sides, maybe they could just leave it off the front, and it wouldn't really, surely it would still satisfy the BBFC law if they didn't put it on the front, because it's still on 3 of the other sides. Or maybe they have to have it on the front, I'm not sure. But they could at least make it a sticker, I guess. That is the only criticism I really have with that, because it does kind of ruin the slip. But let's have a look at the steelbook. So it is all gloss. I had to like do a double and triple take just to make sure that even this bit was. It's very apparent that you can see like the kind of brushed metal effect underneath. It is absolutely all glossy. You can feel the absolute difference. It is definitely glossy. It's not the nicest glossy steelbook I've ever seen, but I don't have any major complaints about the finish. There's a couple of imperfections, but what can you do about that, really? And here's the back, guys. In fact, I think, yeah, it's just a nice wraparound design. So let's just have a look at that like that. And when you look at it like that, it is actually quite a cool design, I guess. Yeah, I don't really have any major faults with it. So let's have a look at the inside. It has some really cool artwork on the discs, with the guns being different colors, representing each of the characters in the film, which is an interesting touch. I never would have thought to do that myself. So yeah, I actually quite like the artwork on this. And let's have a look. God, this does not want to come off. So yeah, and it even has some cool dead body outline tape, again in the colours of the characters from the film. So that is an incredibly nice touch for the internal art. I definitely feel as though someone put work into this one. I have an example of something that people didn't put work into, but I'll get to that one in the next video. So I don't really have anything else to say about the specific steelbook. It's just really nice. It's about on par for the other Lionsgates. As far as I know, it's the exact same finish as the United States release from Best Buy, so that's nice, because I know that some of the other recent Lionsgate ones were slightly different. So for whatever that's worth, it's really quite nice, guys. So how does the movie and the transfer stand up? As I've said before, I am by no means an expert. I did find a review last night, and they gave it nothing but praise. From my personal perspective, the film has never looked better. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I don't really have much to say about the film. I'm a huge Tarantino fan, and I guess you either know or you don't know if you like this film. It's what, like 21 years old at this point. So yeah, that's pretty much my video in a nutshell, guys. What else can I say? It's Reservoir Dogs. It's on 4K. It was overpriced in the UK, massively, massively so. At £35, I don't think it is good value. I think 30 would be more reasonable, but even less than that. Um, in fact, Nope was £30, but because of its delay, I actually managed to get a discount code on that for an extra 10% off anyway. So I only paid £27 for Nope, which is, I think that is the sweet spot for a 4K Steelbook, you know? This being £35, I think it's too much, especially when the Pulp Fiction Steelbook in Europe is only something like €20. In fact, I might see if I can order that because that one company has broken street date by like 6 or 7 weeks. But in any case, like, yeah, £35 is a lot of money, and it's I don't know, is it inflation or what? But I especially think that the UK is getting like a really bad deal when it comes to these pricing. The pricing lately. At least the quality of the steelbook is on par with the Best Buy version. As I've said before, when it came to the Thor one, it was £35, and it was significantly worse than the Best Buy counterpart, and that's when I think that the value was really not there. As I don't hate the steelbook. I mean, it's fine, but I just don't feel like I don't like feeling ripped off, and I felt ripped off with that. I think that's the end of the video, guys. And if you enjoyed this video and are still watching, please consider liking and subscribing, and feel free to leave a comment and let me know what you think.